Over the past 12 to 18 months, one of the most commonly requested features from customers has been the need to be able to back up and restore your system settings and variables at each release of TBC. So Trimble's taken that on board in this release with what they call the User Profile Manager, which allows you to back up your options, your menus, toolbars, command shortcuts, your quick access toolbars, and also your user options. Now, the way it works is there's two places where you'll find it. One is in the support menu, you'll find this User Profile Manager. And I'm just using a 5.52 menu with these commands added to it, which is why the icons are missing. But the User Profile Manager here, if I run this command here, it allows me to basically connect to my Trimble ID service, and I can back up and restore things like my user options, my ribbons, and my project templates. So if I go into the user options here, I can first of all say clear from the profile if I want to get rid of them, the ones that are currently stored there, and I can back up the ones that are from the current project. So here it just tells you what to do. If you hit the backup button here, it will you're going to be logged in, and it tells me if you're not. So here it's going to just ask me to log in if I'm not set up. So I'm just going to go to Alan. So put in your email address and hit next, and then put in your password. And at that point now it logs me in, and now I should be able to use the backup option here. So it says modified settings will be saved. Would you like to continue? And you can say yes to that. And now it's backing up my user options from my profiles. Now, user options are what you set up under the support options. So all your file locations or your standard configurations for icon sizes in your quick access toolbar, the things like your text styles and text heights for your views. All of the things that are in that support options function are set up as part of that user options function. If you want to restore from the web service, you can hit restore, and that will then download your options.bin file and reinstall it in your current instance of TBC after you've done an update. When you want to do your ribbons, if you pick the ribbon option here, again, I've got a custom menu system here, and that custom menu system includes the quick access toolbar changes that we make at Rockpile, menus that we have displayed along with the menus that we have turned off through the set ribbon tabs function, and all the commands that show up in each of the menus, and also your custom toolbars that you might have set up in addition, as well as all your keyboard shortcuts, all the keyboard shortcuts that we define as part of the Rockpile system setup. They're all stored as part of that same menu ribbon configuration. So again, you just pick ribbon and you hit backup here. And at this point here, it says as existing customized ribbon layout, do you want to override it? You say yes, and that will then write your latest version of the ribbon up to your Trimble ID server account to store it online. And the beauty of that is you can restore it onto any number of computers. From there, with the same Trimble ID login, you can also use it and access it when you're at home, working from a home computer or working from a work computer, to make sure you have a common setup across all your platforms that you use. Project templates is the same thing. So in your project templates, you can find your list of local templates. And if there's a template in here, like this one, I've just updated it today. If I want to back this one up, I would capture it here and then say save to profile. And at that point now, that's writing that ribbon up to the ID profile. And then up here, you can see that now I've got these templates up here. So this one here, I might want to remove it. So I hit the delete button here, and I can remove that from my profile. And the same applies to this drafting class one. I might want to delete that as well and get rid of that as well, but I'll leave it on for now. So now I've backed up the majority of the kind of system setups that I might use, and I can restore those at any time from the cloud or from my local computer, depending on where I want to do the update from. Now you'll also see this User Profile Manager functionality when you start a new project. So if I say File and New, because I've backed up templates to my web profile, they're listed up here. So if I want to use this template from the cloud, I can just pick it from here and say OK, or I can still browse through it in this list and pick it up here and say OK, depending on which place I want to load it from. So again, you'll see the same thing in here. If you've created a new template and saved it, you can also save to your profile from here. Or if you've got one in the cloud and you want to make a local copy so you can work offline, then you can hit the save to local after selecting it here, and that will download it to your local computer. So the user profile management tools are the starting point of a web account using your Trimble ID to save, backup, and restore all of your standardized templates and libraries and menu ribbons, etc., which will make it easier for you to manage your system updates after each release of TBC going forward. So we hope you like it. Thank you.